Hello there. Welcome to KCA Studio, where sound meets story and legacy meets the future. Before we go ahead, I'd like you to please subscribe to this channel. Kindly subscribe to KCA Studio. Turn on notifications, like, comment, and share this video if it inspires you. Today, we'll take you on a powerful journey across time, talent, and territory, from the pioneers of the 1960s to the modern architects of African sound in 2026. This is not just a countdown, this is a celebration of the minds behind the music. African top 40 producers who shaped voices, built empires, broke barriers, and transformed beats into movements from west to east, north to central, and across the southern regions of Africa. We measure influence, impact, success, and the struggles behind the spotlight. Again, before we begin, do not forget to subscribe to KC Studio for more premium music documentaries, exclusive stories, and deep dives into the culture that defines our sound. Now, let's begin the ascent, starting from number 40 on the journey to number 1. Don't forget again to subscribe. And number 40 on the list is Nigerian producer Del B, Ayodele Joseph Basil. Del B is a Nigerian record producer, composer, and sound engineer whose influence peaked during the late 2000s and early 2010s, a defining era for modern Nigerian pop music. With formal training in audio engineering, he stood out for merging technical clarity with commercial appeal. His breakthrough came with Casey's Limpopo, a Pan-African hit that dominated radio and won Song of the Year at the Eddies. Del B produced records for Wizkid, Davido, Flavor, Tiwa Savage, Runtown, Yemi Alade, and Seyi Shey. His sound emphasized clean mixes, structured arrangements, and Afrocentric percussion. Though less active today, Del B helped standardize professional production quality during Afrobeat formative mainstream years. And number 29 is Ghanaian Guilty Beats, Kofi Guilty. Guilty Beats is a Ghanaian music producer who played a key role in pushing Afrobeat and Afropop into global markets from the mid-2010s onward. Emerging from Accra's creative scene, he developed a signature sound, blending Ghanaian highlife rhythms with hip-hop, dancehall, and electronic influences. He gained recognition through collaborations with Mr. Easy, R2Bs, and several international artists. His production style is defined by rhythmic bounce, minimalist melodies, and cross-cultural accessibility. His work helped position Ghanaian production as globally competitive within the Afrobeat movement. And beyond its songs, his impact lies in proving that African producers could operate internationally while preserving regional musical identity. And number 28 is Luda. That's Kende Alabi from Nigeria. He's a record producer and songwriter who emerged in the early 2020s as a leading voice among Afrobeat's new generation. He gained industry attention after producing Arya Star's breakout single, Away, which helped launch her global career. Louder's sound is characterized by emotive chord progressions, subtle Afro rhythms, and contemporary R&B influences, giving his productions a polished and youthful feel. His credits include works with Simi, Magix, Davido, and other mainstream Nigerian artists. Despite his relatively short career span, he has received industry awards and nominations. His placement reflects rising influence rather than longevity, recognizing his role in shaping the melodic, emotional direction of 2020s Afropop. And number 37 is South African Lunatic, Nkobi Xumalo. Lunatic is a South African music producer and songwriter best known for pioneering the Skanda sound, a fusion of hip-hop and kwaito that dominated early 2010s urban music. Born in KwaZulu-Natal, he rose to prominence through collaborations with artists such as KO, MT, Aries, Kid X, and Java. His production emphasized heavy bass lines, township rhythms, and stripped down melodies that resonated with South African youth culture. His work localized hip hop, ensuring it reflected indigenous musical identity rather than important trends. As Kanda influenced later genres, including Amapiano's ecosystem, Lunatic's impact remained foundational. His contribution lies in defining a distinctly South African hip hop sound that breeds street culture and mainstream success. At number 36 is Phantom Ayobami Olaleye from Nigeria. He is a Nigerian music producer whose work became influential during the mid to late 2010s Afrobeat expansion period. He gained recognition for producing key records for artists such as Rema, Fireboy DML, and Olamide, contributing to the rise of Nigeria's next generation of stars. Phantom style blends melodic minimalism with subtle Afro rhythms, often prioritizing mood and emotion over heavy instrumentation. His production helped include softer, alternative Afro-pop aesthetics into the mainstream. Although he later transitioned into artistry himself, Phantom's production catalog remains impactful. His ranking reflects his role in bridging street-oriented Afrobeat with introspective, globally appealing sounds that influenced Nigeria's pop's creative direction. And number 35 is Franco Luambo Makiadi from Congo. He was a Congolese musician, band leader, and producer whose work laid the foundation for modern African popular music. As leader of T-pop jazz, Franco dominated Central African music from the 1960s through the 1980s. He was instrumental in developing soukous, combining traditional rhythms with electric guitar-driven arrangements. Beyond performance, Franco oversaw production, composition, and recording direction, shaping early African music industry structures. His influence extended across West, East, and Southern Africa, impacting multiple genres. Though from an earlier era, his production vision, catalog scale, and industry leadership make him one of Africa's earliest true producer architects, with a legacy that continues to shape African popular music. And number 33 is Eric Musyoka from Kenya. He is a Kenyan music producer and entrepreneur, best known as the founder of Decimal Records, one of East Africa's most influential labels. Active since the early 2000s, he played a major role in professionalizing Kenya's contemporary music industry. Musyoka produced and nurtured artists such as Nameless, Wahoo, Avril, and Mejija, helping define Kenya's urban pop sound. His production style emphasized polished arrangements, melodic accessibility, and strong songwriting. Beyond studio work, his impact lies in building sustainable systems for artist development and distribution. At a time of limited infrastructure, he helped Kenya music compete regionally, securing his place among Africa's most influential producers. And number 33 is Youssou N'Dour from Senegal. He is a Senegalese artist producer whose behind the scenes influence is often overshadowed by his global performance career. As a producer, he played a key role in modernizing Mbalak's music, blending traditional Senegalese rhythms with contemporary recording techniques. Through his studio and label work, N'Dour produced and mentored numerous West African artists, helping export Senegalese music globally. His production philosophy balanced cultural preservation with international accessibility. Active since the late 1970s, his dual role as an artist and producer helped establish Senegal as a regional music powerhouse. His ranking reflects long-term production, influence, and industry building, not just global fame as a vocalist. Number 32 is Oscar Mdlongwa from South Africa. Oskido is a South African DJ producer and label executive whose production work helped shape the country's dance music evolution. Beginning in the 1990s, he became a foundational figure in Afro House and later influenced Amapiano's ecosystem through artist development. As a producer, Oskido emphasized groove-driven arrangements rooted in African rhythm. He co-founded Kalawa Jasmine Records, one of South Africa's most influential labels. His impact extends beyond individual songs as he helped build structures that allowed South Africa dance music to thrive locally and internationally. Oskido's career represents longevity, adaptability, and leadership within African electronic music production. And number 31 is the Nigerian SARS, Osaboen Osaritin, with the SARS Academy or 1789 Music. SARS is a Nigerian record producer whose work since the late 2000s has significantly shaped Afrobeat's rhythmic identity. Known for hard-hitting drums and minimalist arrangements, he produced early hits for artists such as Wizkid, Niniola, and Lax. SARS' sound prioritized rhythm over melody, redefining Afrobeat for club and festival audiences. Over time, he expanded into experimental and electronic Afrofusion, proving artistic depth beyond mainstream pop. His influence helped transition Afrobeat from melody-driven pop into a rhythm-centered global genre. His placement reflects technical mastery and cultural impact while leaving space for higher-tier legacy producers appearing later in this ranking. Yes, counting down from number 30 now. Number 30 is Tanzanian Master J, Joseph Wingune. Master J is a Tanzanian music producer and label executive who played a crucial role in shaping modern bongo flavor. As the founder of Bongo Records, he was instrumental in professionalizing Tanzania's contemporary music industry during the late 2000s and 2010s. Master J produced and nurtured artists such as Rayvanny, Harmonize, Lava Lava, and Diamond Platinums in his early career stages. His production style blends East African melodies with Afropop and dance influences, creating radio-friendly yet cultural-rooted sounds. Beyond individual records, his influence lies in artist development, sound engineering standards, and label structure. Master J helped transform bongo flavor from a regional genre into a commercially viable East African export with continental recognition. Number 29 is Mali's Amadou Bagayoko. Amadou was a Malian musician and producer, best known as one half of the legendary duo Amadou and Miriam. Beyond performance, Amadou played a critical production role in blending traditional Malian music with rock, blues, and electronic elements. Active from the 1980s onward, he helped modernize West African recording techniques while preserving indigenous musical identity. His production approach emphasized live instrumentation, layered arrangement, and emotional authenticity. Amadou worked with international producers but retained creative control over his sound, influencing how African artists collaborated globally. His impact lies in proving African music could remain culturally grounded while achieving global success. As a producer, he helped bridge traditional African music with contemporary global audiences. And number 28 is Nigerian legendary beats, Mute and LD. Legendary Beats is a Nigerian production duo composed of Mute Alake and Uche Lawrence, widely recognized for shaping Afrobeat's global crossover sound in the mid-2010s. They gained prominence through their long-running collaboration with Wizkid, producing hits such as Ojo Elegba, Karo, and Soko. Their production style blends Afrobeat rhythms, Caribbean influences, and minimalist pop arrangements. Legendary Beats played a key role in making Afrobeat accessible to international audience without sacrificing cultural authenticity. Their work influenced production trends across Nigeria and beyond, encouraging melodic simplicity and rhythmic focus. Though selective with releases, their catalog remains culturally significant, marking a turning point in Afrobeat's evolution into a global genre. And number 27 is South African DJ Cleo. Now, DJ Cleo is a South African music producer and DJ whose work helped define Kwaito and house music during the late 1990s and 2000s. As a producer, He emphasized groove-driven beats, catchy hooks, and dance floor appeal. DJ Cleo produced for artists such as Bricks, Chomi, and Mzekezeke, contributed significantly to South Africa's mainstream urban sound. He also played a key role in promoting DJ-led production culture, where producers became central creative figures. His influence extended into artist development and label leadership, helping shape industry structures. His legacy lies in sustaining dance music's dominance in South African pop culture and mentoring younger producers who later evolved the sound. And number 26 is Fuse, Philip Kayode Moses from Nigeria. Fuse is a Nigerian record producer whose work defined street pop and contemporary Afrobeats throughout the 2010s. Rising under YBNL Nation, he became widely known for producing hits for Olamide, including Duro Soke, Baddest Guy Ever Lived, and Wo. Fuse's production style combines heavy drums, chant-friendly melodies, and Yoruba-influenced rhythms. His work helped bridge underground street sound with mainstream commercial success. Beyond production, he later transitioned into artistry, achieving global success with finesse. His placement reflects his long-term production impact rather than his recent performance career. Fuse helped cement the producer's role as a cultural tastemaker within Nigerian street pop and Afrobeat movements. Number 25 is Puffy T from Nigeria. Puffy T is a veteran Nigerian music producer whose career spans from the late 1990s into the modern Afropop era. He is best known for crafting emotionally resonant radio-friendly productions for artists such as Plantation Boys, Style Plus, and early solo era 2 Baba. Puffy T's work helped define Nigerian R&B pop transition before the global Afrobeat explosion. Despite facing industry shifts that favored younger, digital native producers, he adapted by mentoring emerging talent and running a modest but influential production outfit. Number 24 is Liza Classic from Tanzania. Liza Classic is one of East Africa's most commercially successful producers, instrumental in shaping modern bongo flava. Rising from grassroots studio environment in Tanzania, he built a reputation for high-energy rhythm-forward productions that dominate regional charts. He has produced numerous hit records for top Tanzanian artists, significantly boosting mainstream appeal and international collaborations. His production firm benefits from strong brand recognition, making him one of the wealthier producers in East Africa's contemporary scene. Despite early struggles with limited infrastructure and regional visibility, he leveraged digital platforms to expand reach. His ability to merge local rhythms with global pop aesthetics has made his sound widely accessible, positioning him as a key architect of East Africa's modern commercial music success. And number 23 is Jay Weathers from Nigeria. Jay Weathers is a Nigerian producer whose career bridges the transition from traditional Afro-pop to contemporary Afrobeat. Known for his polished, soulful instrumentals, he has worked with prominent Nigerian vocalists across multiple generations. Jay Weathers' strength lies in emotional arrangement and sonic balance, making his productions particularly appealing to adult contemporary audiences. While he never pursued aggressive self-branding like some peers, his behind-the-scenes consistency earned industry respect. Financially, his production firm operates sustainably rather than extravagantly, focusing on quality over volume. Jay Weathers faced challenges staying visible during the rise of producer as celebrity culture, yet his adaptability and enduring relevance highlight a career built on substance, musical intelligence, and long-term professional discipline. Number 22 is Chris Beats from Nigeria, who is Chris Alvin Sunday. He's a Nigerian record producer who has significantly shaped the contemporary Afropop and Afrobeat landscape. He first gained widespread recognition in 2016 for producing techno's breakout hit Pana, a track that became a cornerstone of modern Nigerian pop and elevated his reputation across Africa's music industry. Chris Beats is known for blending Afrobeat with electronic and dance elements, a style he refers to as Afro dance music (ADM), which has influenced mainstream African production trends. Over the years, he has worked with major artists including Yemi Alade, Davido, Skills, and Harmonize, and his productions have earned award wins and multiple nominations. Chris Beats' innovative approach, commercial success, and continued evolution reinforce his status as one of West Africa's most influential producers and a key figure in 21st century African music production. Number 21 is Kekero from Ethiopia. He is an Ethiopian producer recognized for modernizing Ethiopian pop while preserving traditional melodic structures. Working within a challenging industry constrained by limited infrastructure, he emerged as a key studio innovator. Kekero's productions balance indigenous scales with contemporary rhythms, appealing both locally and to diaspora audiences. Commercially, his work dominates Ethiopian airplay, though global monetization remains limited due to market size. He built a modest but impactful production setup, often investing personal resources to maintain creative independence. His struggles included navigating censorship, limited export channels, and technological gaps. Nevertheless, his cultural sensitivity and technical growth position him as one of East Africa's most important producer figures in Ethiopia's modern music evolution. Yes, we're now left with the remaining 20 on the list of African top music producers of all time, 1960 to 2026. We're looking at 40. We have already had the first 20, and now I'm about to walk you through the remaining 20. Please remember to subscribe to this channel if you're just watching at this point. Like, comment, and share your thoughts in the comment section. So number 20 on the African top 40 music producers of all time, 1960 to 2026. Number 20 is DJ Clock from South Africa. DJ Clock is a South African producer whose work significantly influenced house and Afro house music during the genre's commercial rise. Known for clean production and groove consistency, he produced numerous chart-performing records that resonated across Southern Africa. DJ Clock's studio success translated into strong live performance demand, strengthening his band and financial standing. He operates a production outfit that supported both solo release and collaborative projects. Despite intense competition with South Africa's producer-heavy market, he maintained relevance through stylistic refinement rather than trend chasing. His career reflects the discipline required to sustain longevity in a saturated industry, and his contribution to Afro House mainstream acceptance secures his position among Southern Africa's influential producers. Number 19 is Chopsticks from Nigeria. Chopsticks is a Nigerian producer known for his crisp, melodic, and pop-oriented sound that has powered multiple chart-topping records. Rising during the 2010s Afrobeats expansion, he contributed to commercially successful projects for high-profile Nigerian artists. Chopsticks' production style emphasizes accessibility, strong hooks, and clean mixing, making his work appealing to both radio and streaming audiences. Financially, he benefited from Nigeria's digital music boom, establishing a comfortable production enterprise. His main challenge has been maintaining distinctiveness in a crowded producer ecosystem. Nevertheless, his consistent output and understanding of commercial music dynamics underscore his role in shaping Nigeria's modern pop soundscape. And number 18 on the list is Hassan El Shafei. Hassan is a prominent Egyptian music producer and composer who has played a major role in shaping modern Arabic pop music. He gained recognition through producing and arranging commercially successful records for leading Middle Eastern artists, combining electronic elements with traditional pop structures. His work earned multiple industrial awards, including Best Music Producer honors, reflecting both critical and commercial success. In 2010, he founded The Basement Records, a production company focused on innovation and artist development. He built a strong brand that extends beyond the studio. His influence grew further through mainstream media exposure. Number 17 is Silas Beats from Nigeria. Silas Beats is a Nigerian producer recognized for his versatility across Afrobeats, gospel-influenced pop, and mainstream commercial sounds. Financially, he operates a sustainable production business rather than a large corporate label. focusing on long-term artist relationships. His career reflects steady growth rather than overnight success, built through consistent collaborations with emerging and established artists. Sellers Beats exemplifies the producer who thrives through craftsmanship, reliability, and deep musical understanding rather than hype driven branding. And number 16 is Kabza De Small from South Africa. Kabza De Small is a leading South African producer credited with elevating Amapiano from township culture to continental prominence. His prolific output and distinctive long drum driven sound reshaped Southern African dance music. Kabza's commercial success is immense, supported by streaming dominance, live performances, and international recognition. His production firm operates at high profitability, making him one of Africa's wealthiest contemporary producers. Kabza De Small's influence extends beyond hit songs. He built a genre ecosystem, mentoring producers and redefining South Africa's global musical identity. Number 15 is TY Mix from Nigeria. TY Mix is a veteran Nigerian producer whose work spans gospel, pop, and Afro R&B. He gained prominence in the early 2000s, producing enduring hits that shaped Nigeria's contemporary Christian and mainstream music scenes. TY Mix productions are known for musical depth, strong vocal arrangement, and polished instrumentation. Financially, his production firm reflects longevity rather than explosive growth. His struggles include navigating changing audience taste and digital disruption. Yet, his legacy remains strong. TY Mix stands as a bridge between Nigeria's analog studio era and its modern digital production landscape. And number 14 is Rexy from Nigeria. Rexy is a Nigerian producer who played a pivotal role in the mainstream emergence of street pop and indigenous infused Afrobeats. His productions are rhythm heavy, raw, and culturally grounded, appealing strongly to grassroots audiences. Rexy achieved massive commercial success through viral hits that dominated clubs, radios, and streaming platforms. Rexy's career illustrates how street culture can drive mainstream success, and his influence reshaped how Nigerian producers approach grassroots authenticity and mass appeal. Number 13 is Blaze Beats from Nigeria. Blaze Beats is a Nigerian producer celebrated for his minimalist yet infectious sound design. Imagine during the digital Afrobeat era, he produced multiple commercially successful records that resonated with global audiences. Blaze Beats operates an efficient production setup, generating strong returns without excessive overload. His primary challenge has been maintaining innovation within a signature sound. Nevertheless, his contributions significantly influenced contemporary Afrobeat aesthetics, proving that subtlety and restraint can achieve massive commercial and cultural impact. Number 12 is P2J from Nigeria. P2J, a Nigerian-born UK-based record producer known for shaping modern Afrobeat with a global polish. He has produced for Wizkid, Burna Boy, Beyonce, and many international artists, building African rhythms with pop, R&B, and electronic textures. He is respected for musical sophistication, consistency, and adaptability, operating at elite industry levels, while he also maintains strong African cultural identity across multiple markets and generations today of global music. Number 11 is Key Dominance from Ghana. He is a Ghanaian music producer recognized for energetic Afrobeats and contemporary pop productions. He has worked with prominent West African artists, delivering commercially appealing records that perform well on radio and streaming platforms. Known for clean arrangements and rhythmic clarity, he balances local influences with global trends. He operates as both a creative producer and brand, building visibility through digital platforms, collaborations, and consistent output within Africa's competitive modern music industry, while maintaining relevance across youth-driven markets today. And now, counting down from 10 to 1 on the list of African top 40 music producers of all time. On number 10 is Not Boy from Egypt. Not Boy is a modern Egypt producer representing North Africa's digital music revolution. Known for trap-infused Arabic pop and experimental beats, he connects regional youth culture with global trends. Challenges include navigating conservative industry norms and limited Pan-African integration. His forward-thinking approach positions him as a symbol of North Africa's next-generation producers pushing beyond traditional boundaries. Number 9 is Shadow Chris from Cameroon. He is a Cameroonian producer whose work significantly advanced Central Africa's contemporary sound, known for clean, melodic, and rhythmically engaging productions. He contributed to commercially successful projects across Cameroon and neighboring countries. He built a respected production firm despite limited international exposure. His struggles include regional market fragmentation and infrastructure limitations. Nevertheless, his consistency and professional discipline helped elevate production standards in Central Africa. Number 8 is Bodhisattva from Central African Republic. Bodhi is a globally respected producer credited with pioneering ancestral soul, blending African rhythms with deep house and electronic music. Operating internationally, he achieved significant commercial and cultural success. Despite originating from a politically unstable region, he overcame geographic and infrastructural challenges to achieve global recognition. His influence extends beyond Africa, positioning him as one of the continent's most innovative producers. And number 7 is Jules from Ghana. Jules is a globally respected Ghanaian producer credited with pioneering Afrofusion's crossover into mainstream pop. He has produced for Burna Boy, Mr. Easy, Wizkid, Stormzy, Goodlink, and many international artists. His sound blends Afrobeats, hip-hop, highlife, and electronic influences with refined musicality. Jules enjoys strong commercial success, international touring demand, and brand partnerships. With albums, compilations, and production camps, he has built long-term influence, wealth, and cultural relevance. Number 6 is Jacozy from South Africa. Jacozy is a South African music producer known for blending Afro house, amapiano, and electronic dance elements into accessible commercial records. He has produced for regional artists while maintaining a distinct rhythmic identity suited for clubs and radio. Jacozy operates with strong digital visibility, releasing consistent productions and collaborations. His work reflects Southern Africans' dance culture evolution, balancing groove, structure, and modern sound design. Despite intense competition, he continues building relevance through adaptability, branding, and steady creative output today globally. Number 5 is DJ SBU from South Africa. He is a producer and music entrepreneur who played a key role in South Africa's commercial house expansion. Beyond production, he built label infrastructure that supported multiple artists. His commercial success extended into brand partnerships and business ventures. Despite controversies and market competition, his influence on music business integration remains significant. At number 4 is ID Kabasa from Nigeria. ID Kabasa is a pioneering Nigerian producer and label executive who helped shape modern Afrobeats through his coded tunes imprint. His productions defined early 2000s Nigerian pop. Financial success followed long-term catalog value rather than short-term trends. He faced industry transitions but remained influential through mentorship and strategic adaptation. Number 3 is Mastercraft from Nigeria. Mastercraft is a prolific Nigerian producer known for energetic, technically precise productions across pop and gospel markets. His extensive catalog and commercial success cemented his reputation. Financially stable, he overcame early struggles through consistency and versatility. And number 2 is Kobam Zasuko from Nigeria. Kobam Zasuko is a highly respected Nigerian producer, recognized for musical depth, sophisticated arrangements, and vocal-centric production. His work achieved commercial success while maintaining artistic integrity. Despite personal challenges, his studio excellence and mentorship influence remain profound. And number 1 on the list of African top 40 music producers of all time is Don Jazzy from Nigeria. Don Jazzy stands as Africa's most influential modern music producer. Through More Hits and later Maven Records, He built an empire that consistently produced chart-dominating artists and songs. His production style balances innovation with mass appeal. Financially, his firm is among Africa's most valuable music enterprises. Despite industry conflicts and market evolution, Don Jazzy's adaptability, leadership, and long-term vision solidify his position as Africa's greatest music producer. Yes, and that's it on the list of Africa's top 40 music producers of all time, 1960 to 2026. We have carefully curated this list, and I want to believe that you have gained insights and learned new information from visionaries who laid the foundation in the early decades to modern producers redefining African music on the global stage. This list is more than the rankings, like I said earlier. It's a tribute to influence, resilience, and the power of creativity across generations and regions of Africa. If this documentary inspired you, informed you, or simply made you see music differently, please subscribe to KCA Studio. Subscribe for more stories that celebrate the people behind the sound. Yes, that will be all for now. Until next time, keep listening, keep creating, and keep honoring the legends who turned passion into history. Thank you. I'll see you again next time. Bye.